Bramble is an app that guides parents and kids through difficult conversations in real time. You pass the phone back and forth, taking turns to speak with the help of Bramble's prompts, questions, and tips.
Okay, I constantly have to nag abang to do work, chores. Do work and chores, is it?
Yeah.
Read this out loud.
When you tell me to do work, chores, deep down, what are you worried about?
You can share how you feel, Mama, without trying to change mine. Sharing isn't about who is right or wrong. Okay, I'm ready to share. I'm worried about your learning because I hope that you learn from your mistakes. Yes. And most importantly, enjoy learning. Not find it a chore to do. Okay? Like homework. Oh, homework again. The last thing you want to do. I don't want you to play game. And all whatever you have in your mind is just games. Okay, now it's time for you to explain your feelings. Okay, read it
I find
aloud.
it distracting when I'm playing with my friends. Then you will tell me to do work, and then I just have to stop and do everything again.
Do what again?
The game, because when I leave the game, everything resets. It's very hard to just stop playing with my friends for a while. And then so much studying is stressing me out. Because I have to study for 2-3 hours a day.
So let me repeat what I heard to check my understanding. The part you find most difficult is to leave the game when I tell you to do work. Is that right?
Yes.
Thank you for showing me how important your game is to you. Does it mean that I'm not important to you?
No, it's not the game, it's my friends.
Yeah, your games and your friends are more important
No,
to
it's
you.
not the game at all, it's just my friends.
But don't you see them in school?
I don't. I can only see 1 or 2 of them.
During recess, they are there, right?
No. No. When it's time for my recess, they have to go up to their class.
So your friends are more important to you right now.
Yeah, because I have no one to play with. Most of the time, you and Baba are busy.
Hey Mama, what are you feeling? I'm feeling a bit of confused. Try not to overwhelm about you with your questions. You have time to work it out together. Okay. Mama, what will you do? Reassure? Apologize? Or hug? Okay. Give each other a big hug. I didn't know that your friends mean so much to you. I feel very sad that they mean more to you than your family at this age.
They don't.
But you're crying about them.
No, it's not that. There's no one for me to play with. I'm always alone. When my friends are not there, no one can play with me.
You have us to play with you, right?
But you're always busy.
Now I'm not one. Adik also one. When Adik want to play with you, is she the one go away? You're supposed to respond to add more details. I'm not sure or my feelings. Okay, fill in the blanks with as many options as you want. So,
It makes me feel angry, frustrated, sad, disappointed, lonely.
can you explain why you feel all those feelings?
Because if I leave, then the time I'll probably finish my chores, I have no one else. And you, Baba, everyone has to do their own things.
Baba plays with you, what?
Yeah, but then he always looks at their phone. What? It makes me feel bored.
It makes you feel bored. Okay. Quick check, how's it going? You feel happy to share? Yay! Step by step, Mama is getting to know how you feel. Okay? And now it's Mama's turn to speak. How's your treasure hunt going, Mama? Keep going, you can do it. Every clue is important. Mama respond with love. check my understanding or appreciate. I will choose check my understanding. So let me repeat what I had to check my understanding. You say that you feel lonely because you don't have anyone in the family to play with. How about adik?
I miss playing with Baba. I miss playing with you.
Wait, I'm a bit confused here because the problem here is that we're nagging you to do work, but you're busy playing games. Right? You're busy playing games, so you don't like it when you're playing games and I ask you to do work or chores.
Yeah, if you were playing with me or anybody in the family was playing with me more often, then it would be easier for me.
It will be easier for you. Okay. What do you mean by easier for you? Doing homework will come much easier to you,
Yes,
or doing chores.
because I've already had fun and I'm happy and at least contented.
So you're suggesting that after you play with us, then you are able to do work on your own without being nagged at.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting some sense right now. So your turn. So let's summarize our plan first. We can talk about you calling up your friends or discussing with your friends which day they are free after school, and then planning for a common playtime. But you need to go home first,
And
have your lunch.
Also learning, I want it to be fun. Fun learning.
Learning needs to be fun, okay? Secondly, the family doing together things more often, and perhaps we can tell Baba to reduce his screen time. So we can think of something fun to do each day, not just play, right? We can even have a walk. Okay, we won't forget that you need your playtime. It might not be a perfect plan, but let's give it our best. Can you give your best?
Yes.
If it doesn't work, it's okay. We'll work towards a new